Today I'm doing the practical assignment. I have already gone into the gym before the client. I've made sure all the equipment is set up and in an appropriate order according to the program I have made. I've checked for any hazards and gotten rid of any hazards that there was, so now there is none. I have tested all the equipment, made sure everything is safe, clean and well up to date. I have considered other gym uses. At the moment there is none, and I have prepared my program ready for the client to come in ready to go. Hi, I'm Ashleigh. I'm your personal trainer today.
Hi, my name's Alex.
Nice to meet you. So first of all, we'll do a personal training client details and assessment form. So I'll get you to fill out your personal details, address, date of birth, phone number, and things like that. Now we'll go through some details as well, so any treatments or health problems that you have had. Have you had any heart conditions?
No.
Family history of heart disease?
No.
Pain and tightness in your chest?
No.
High or low blood pressure?
No.
High cholesterol? Dizziness or fainting?
No.
Asthma?
No.
Breathing difficulties?
Nope.
Cool, so that's a few of them. There is some more on there, but he can go through and tick them. Do you have any prescribed medications which may affect or be affected by physical activity?
No.
Have you had any surgery or injuries that may be affected by physical activity?
No.
No worries. Cool, the next thing we'll do is we'll do measurements and a fitness assessment. So we'll do blood pressure, height, weight, we'll do body fat and things like that. We'll take measurements of the chest, waist and so on. And we'll go through some fitness assessments. We'll do the push-up test soon. And I would also like to know, what are your personal training goals?
So to continue on my fitness, I would like to lose weight, improve my strength, and also focus on some cardio fitness.
No worries, like I can see that you're already quite fit, but we'll work on those and hopefully get some more progress.
Perfect, thank you.
Cool, so we are going to take you through a fitness test. We're doing this to test your strength, and in a few weeks' time we'll redo the test and hopefully it will show you if you've made some progress. So we're doing the push-up test today. So we've got our mat here, and you want to have your hands about shoulder width apart under your chest, and you want to have a nice straight back and strong core. Go down and up. And you just keep doing that until failure. Good job. So yeah, next time we'll redo it and hopefully you've made some progress. Okay, so we're going to go through the first exercise. We're doing the dumbbell chest press. We've got our bench set up here with our towel to be clean and safe. The chest press works your pectoris majors. It also works your anterior deltoids, so your front shoulders as well. So we'll go in and show Alex how to do it. So first of all, we want to sit on the end of the bench. Pick one weight up at a time. I've picked 10 kilos for Alex. I believe he can lift them and nice and safely as well. If not, I'm here to help him out. So we want to lean back, raise them above the head, and down, and up. When you come down, you want to breathe in. And when you go up, you want to breathe out. Making sure the core is nice and tight. Now we'll let Alex have a go. So on the end of the bench, pick up one weight at a time. going to do 10 reps of these and 3 sets. Beautiful. Now, was that too heavy or was that good?
That was a great weight.
No worries. So we're on to our second exercise. We're doing the single arm row. This exercise works your back muscles. So we've got the latissimus, the middle trapezius, and the rhomboid. So first of all, I'll show you how to do it. So we've got our towel on the bench again for health and safety reasons. So we're using the bench mainly to support ourselves. So we're going to have one hand on the front of the bench. We're going to put our knee on the back, keeping a nice engaged core, nice straight back. We've got our weight on the ground. I've picked 10 kilo again for Alex because I believe he can lift this weight. So we want to grab it. We're going to keep our elbows in, bring up, squeezing the shoulder, back down. So as you bring up, you want to breathe in. And breathe out when you lower it down. And so we're going for 10 reps as well. So Alex, if you would like to give that a go. That's it. So breathe in. He's got a nice straight core, straight back, engaged core, and he's performing this exercise really well. Great job. Now we're going on to our third exercise, which is a body weight lunge. We're going to do alternative legs. So the first thing you want to do is you want to stand erect, nice straight posture. You want your feet hip width apart. So you're going to take a step forward, hands on hips, going to go down. So you want to keep this leg parallel to the ground. Make sure your knee doesn't go past your toes, and then you want to come back up, pushing up from your front foot. Bring back. Now we're going to step onto our next leg. Go back down again. Make sure you have your core strong. Up. Now this works your glutes. It also works your hamstring, your calves, and it also engages your abdominals as well. So we'll let Alex have a go. So we want to do 10 reps of the lunges. Yep. So you want to make sure you take a big step forward so you get that your knee doesn't go past your toe. That's better. Great work. So make sure to keep you strong, put your hands on your hips, keep that core engaged. It's got a nice straight body. Great posture. Good work. So then we'll do another 2 sets of those. So now we're going to do some cardio for endurance. So we're doing the rower. On the side here we have the intensity. So it's 1 to 10. So we'll put it on about 5 today in the middle. So first of all, you want to sit on the seat. It's got pedals, your foot pedals here that you slide into and lock into. You can also change it to your foot size. So you make sure they're nice and tight. So you want to sit nice and straight. You want to grab the handle. So you want to push back, bring your arms back in, breathe in, breathe out. And you can go faster or slower. If you go faster, it will bring up your heart rate more. Go slower at a high intensity, it will work more muscles. So we'll let Alex have a go now. sure they're nice and tight. So push back, then arms back, forward. Just keeping his back nice and straight, core engaged, good breathing. We'll do that we want to do that for about half an hour. Well done. So you did that really well. He had good cardio, and his heart rate got up, getting that cardio endurance. Okay, so now we're going to do some cardio on the bike. So you move it to where you like it. Move down a bit. You secure your feet in the straps. Hop on. So with this you can change the intensity up, down. We'll put it on about 5. You can move forward, stand up for a bit more of a workout, get the heart rate up, or just sit down and keep going for about 30 or so minutes. So I'll let you have a go. You'll probably need it a bit higher for yourself. So you want to hop on. And that's it. So yeah, you can stand up, give it a bit of more of a high intensity, stay seated, pedal as fast or slow as you want, change up the intensity to make it harder or easier. It's really up to you, and do it for about 30 minutes. That's it. So now we are going to do a circuit. So I'll show you how to do that. We're going to do 5 push-ups, 5 burpees, 5 jump squats and 5 jumping jacks. So start with the 5 push-ups, like I showed you earlier. Then we'll go into the 5 burpees. Then the 5 jump squats. And 5 jumping jacks. Now it's your turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now 5 burpees. Great job. Now you've got 5 jump lunges. Oh, sorry, 5 jump squats. Good height there. And then you've got your 5 jumping jacks. Great job. So then we'll repeat that another 2 times, so like 3 sets altogether. But good job. Okay, so now we're going to do some stretching. We're going to start with the hamstring stretch. So the leg we want to stretch, we'll start in front of the other leg. We're going to bend the back knee, keeping the leg you want to stretch straight, and you want to bend your hips forward, resting your hands on the bent knee. So you want to keep the leg you want to keep like stretched, so you can feel it in your hamstring there. So is that feeling for you?
Very stretched.
Yeah. So you want to stretch that for about 20 to 30 seconds. Now we'll also do a pec stretch. With the pec stretch, we need a wall. So we're going to have our arm along the wall, keeping it quite parallel, and then we're going to rotate until we feel that stretch in our pectoral muscles there. And like if you want a bit more stretch, you keep going, but don't go too far. You don't want to stretch it too much, and do that for 20 to 30 seconds as well. And rotate. So you feel that in your chest there? Feels good? So you do that for about 20 to 30 seconds, and that's our stretching for today. Cool, so now we have special populations. So the first thing with special populations is that you want to make sure they've gone and seen an allied health professional, like a GP, and have gotten medical clearance before you've started training them, and it helps you out with the program and what you need to do. So the first one we've got is hypertension or high blood pressure. It is a significant risk factor for heart disease, stroke, or other cardiovascular diseases. Hypertension can be prevented and managed through a healthier lifestyle and maintaining a healthy diet. Throughout the training program, it is advisable to routinely check their resting blood pressure, just so they don't go over their BP range and things like that. So recommended exercises for hypertension comprise of a mix of moderate to vigorous aerobic activity, up to 5 days a week. In addition, you want also resistance or strength training about twice a week. It is advised that resistance training accompany a suitable aerobic training program. Clients with hypertension should not raise their arms above their head. It can cause dizziness and cause their blood pressure to raise. So if you want to do like an exercise like shoulder press, it's better not to do that because it's raising your arms above the head. So another better exercise to still work your shoulders would be the lateral raise. It's not going past the head, it's staying parallel. And you should also take in consideration any medication that they will be on and make a program accordingly to that as well. The next thing we have is lower back pain. The most relevant relation regarding the lower back exists within the lumbar region and the joints closest to it, so the hip joints and the thoracic spine. The lumbar should be relatively stable, while the hip joints and the thoracic spine should be relatively mobile. If the hips and or thoracic spine lack appropriate mobility and movement control, the lower back is stuck in the middle and will likely be forced and moved and or absorb greater stress than it is designed to, and with that causing lower back pain. So with lower back pain, you should avoid front-loaded hip hinges, so like kettlebell swings, deadlifts, things like that. That will cause more pain in the lower back. So you want to build up strength in your lower back. So things you should do are like things like hamstring stretches, even partial crunches, because you're building up the muscles in your abdominal region, which helps strengthen the back as well. We also have shoulder injuries. Shoulder injuries can be either acute or chronic depending on when they are diagnosed and how long the pain disability has been felt for. A rotator cuff strain is a tear to any of the 4 rotator cuff muscles in the shoulder and is common in throwing and racket sports. It's a very common shoulder injury. They are also called because their job is to rotate the arm at the shoulder and provide a supportive cuff around the joint. Rotator cuff tears can be ranged from mild to severe. So good exercises to do. So what you shouldn't do, you probably shouldn't do shoulder press. You're probably putting too much strain on that and working it too much. So you need to build up that muscle. So lateral raise as well. Just slowly build up that muscle to work that muscle up. And that's all we have today.